You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. It's Jakeem Grant with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Will cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Trying to get the ball.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Penix working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Come on, son.
And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Yeah, I think that's the big
Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Play action on 1st down. He's got it near the 8. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Still hurt. Get off.
This one's caught. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They give to Kamara, left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Yeah, I was
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds McConkey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Wow.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
You gotta get him.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix.
Oh!
Got a man, it's Drake London. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. And again, it's Penix. Throw reeled in by London. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight was giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Staying with Robinson. Gets to space right side. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
AJ Terrell.
Running left, this is Kamara. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Rattler setting to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing off the play fake here. Has it down close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Yeah.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great at moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Kamara. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another shot for Kamara. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Bryant with this return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pitts brings it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Into the hands of Olave. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
He's got it at the 24. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Falcons will take over. First down, ball at the 36. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 39. He runs it up to midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Penix now on first down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got it, man. Robinson has it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Falcons looking at 1st and 10. Penix now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Breaks through, and he might break away. 40. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
That point, didn't they?
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Grant with this return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Penix here from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in by Mooney. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Penix on 1st down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. He got behind the defense. And he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Penix to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Penix working from the gun.
Get up. Oh, my God.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
The QB put him pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Penix on 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Chooses to bring this one out.
Let's go,
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, count on those being efficient and effective
She got to do that early.
Oh, no. First down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that game and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Stay on the ground with Kamara. A lot of grass ahead. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another run for Kamara. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. That linebacker just did.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd down, and that unlucky 13. They're going play action. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it.
He touched it. Get it. Let's go.
And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. On 1st down, here's Penix. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense up to the line fast. Penix finds McConkey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the shotgun, Penix.
Get up, Latai.
Taking the deep shot.
Hey, I give him that.
Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing
he's nice.
Some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Yeah.
From the red zone now.
He's doing that, bitch.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown.
He's doing that, bitch.
The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
Perfect little nigga, like.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Camaro. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Yeah, I'm really trying to, but I gotta go.
They give on 2nd to Camara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
She did it the first day.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
At all. Yeah, like if they on the competition team, they gotta do it.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
And money.
Throwing off the play fake here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. Or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He finds McConkey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here. Penix now on first down.
Get up, son. That nigga not.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while. Yeah. And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
2nd and 3 now. And off headed right, Kamara. And he'll get this down to the 40. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here's an important kick now for Blake Groupie. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Better make them, dog.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Here he is on 2nd and inches. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Penix on 1st down. That one's complete to London. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Buys time, rolling right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs. Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. Not only protecting points,
that's what should have happened in that fucking playoff game.
That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line.
That's crazy.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Appreciate it, Joe.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Kamara running out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack of feeling instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Falcons got to score in a hurry. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Penix working from the gun. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Penix now. Got a man. It's London. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down from the red zone.
Now we're going to that.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick.
Get it.
And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
Your victory formation.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Slowly.
All right, go.
This is Kamara.
Get out.
Runs inside the 35. should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Oh, man.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Well, tell Carl come get dressed.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing Penix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a